2008 Ford Escape with a 2.3. Today we're doing thermostat. We got the thermostat right here. Thermostat is right there with the two hoses. You can try to remove it without removing this belt and this idler pulley, but the easiest way is to remove that belt, and we're gonna remove this bracket right here. So I got my tool right here. It's a 13mm. The belt tensioner is kind of hidden down there. Let's see if you can zoom in right there. So you're gonna pull it towards you to release the tension like that. So we got the belt off. I didn't remove the belt all the way out just because I want to leave it in the same place. So when we put this back on, we're just gonna slide it up here. Go ahead and remove these three 10mm bolts. Got this out. Now we have more room to mess with the thermostat. These are the two hoses that you're gonna remove. Just use something like this, a pair of pliers, to remove those two clamps right there. Just clamp them right here and slide it. Clamp those hose clamps, slide them down right here. The hose might be stuck, so you might need to use one of these to grab onto the hose and just kind of break it free. But before you mess with all that, you want to drain the antifreeze out first. That's your drain plug right here. You can access it by removing the cover underneath, or remove the battery and the tray, and then you can remove the drain plug. All right, so now we're gonna remove those two hoses. I got hose clamps out of the way. You also have this plug that you can remove this plug. Just remove this tab right here and just kind of tuck it back here. So go ahead, and the hose is gonna be stuck in there. If it's been there for a while, you just hold on to this, just kind of twist it, and then it'll slide right off. And then do the top one next. Do the same thing. You're still gonna have some antifreeze leaking out, so make sure you have something to catch it at the bottom. So go ahead and remove those two hoses. All right, so we got the hoses out of the way. Now what we're doing is, you have three, so the thermostat looks like this. You got those two top bolts. They are 8mm, and then you have one at the bottom right here, which is gonna be where I have my extension right there. So you can slide your extension through that AC line underneath. It's gonna be kind of hard to reach it. And then you can put your ratchet right there. You should have enough room to loosen that bolt. Once you take those three bolts off, the whole thermostat housing will come off. All right, so this is the old thermostat. This is the new one. Just make sure that they are identical. Make sure they're the same. Make sure that the gaskets are in there. You don't need any sealant for this one. This one it came with a rubber gasket. I bought this one from Amazon also. Now, you need to clean where this housing sits at. Just get a razor blade, or maybe like a metal toothbrush or something, and just scrape that off. Make sure there's nothing stuck in there, and then go ahead and put the new assembly in. Put everything back together in reverse order. All right, guys, so I got everything put back together. I got this bracket assembly put together. Put the belt back on. You want to put this connector back on too. Just double check everything. Make sure there's no leak on that housing. This one looks okay. I don't see any leaks so far. Also, don't forget to close your drain plug on the radiator on this side right here. Then go ahead and fill it up with the new antifreeze. Then you're gonna go inside the car. Right now we have to remove the air bubbles in the cooling system. So make sure you have the heat turned on all the way to the hot setting. Got my make sure you turn off your AC. And the reason why I replaced the thermostat is because I have this code right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just reset that. See that reset the check engine light, and I'm gonna take it for a test drive to make sure that's fixed. One thing you gotta look out for, you just gotta let it idle for about 10-15 minutes. You're gonna see air bubbles coming out. It's gonna start burping it out, and then it's gonna suck it back in. When it sucks it back in, just when you add the new antifreeze. You can also sit in the car and step on the gas pedal. Just let it rev for about 2,000 RPM. That'll get your cooling, that'll get the fluid flowing through the cooling system much faster. And that's it. I hope this video helped you guys out. If you guys got any questions, comment below. Also give me a thumbs up and click on that subscribe button also, guys. And again, thanks for watching.